Well, 5 different players tally for Molloy in the first quarter. Caitlin Mann leading the way with 5. Meanwhile, for Nazareth, Bianca Cuevas with 4 points to lead their first quarter offensive output. We'll begin quarter number 2 from Briarwood. McClure double teamed in the corner, and she loses a handle on it. Brown picks it off. No look pass, left side, and that is off the mark. Hines with a look. And that goes out of bounds towards our table here at midcourt. So Molloy holding on to possession. With their victory against Mary Lewis on Saturday, they actually clinched a spot in the Federation AA playoffs. Irizarry for 3, got it. First 3-pointer of the night, and Molloy is up by 10. 7:20 remaining in the first half. Johnson for 3, and Nazareth answering right back. The sophomore has Nazareth back within single digits. Top 4 teams in the Catholic League get an auto bid to the Federation Tournament. And that foul was on Yasmin Belk. 16 for Nazareth. Foul trouble, an early issue for them. And correction, that was the 7th team foul, so it's a 1-and-1 situation for Sarah Duryea, who's probably going to Johnson and Wales as she rims out the front end. So Nazareth in the offensive, Bianca Cuevas on the bench with 2 early fouls. Johnson, no-look pass for Edwards. Kicks it for Brown. Step back. We'll call that a 2 off the mark. Rebounded by Erica Russell, just a sophomore, and out of bounds by Edwards. Molloy has really dictated most of this first half. They had a 9-0 run in the first quarter. They haven't looked back since. This is one of those teams that I think is really peaking right now. They're just starting to figure things out. McClure tries feeding Peckham. Loose ball. Peckham has it. Irizarry, under some pressure, manages to hold on to the basketball. Man for 3. An outlet for Hines, spots up from the foul line. Nazareth managing to stay with it. Johnson, a look for 3. Rebounded by McClure, now a run out. Gibson spots up. Neither team getting much luck from downtown tonight. Irizarry underneath, nice footwork for the senior. She's got 8 points. Molloy up 21-12, approaching the 5-minute 30-second mark in quarter number 2. Brown erupts. Rebounded by McClure, all the way off glass, no good. Russell the rebound, and these teams are really pushing the tempo. Hines unloads, she's got it. Now, one of the things that Scott Legas said that his team needs to improve on in this game is they allowed 22 rebounds in the first half against Nazareth the last time. In the second half, they outscored them. They're getting off to a much better start as Mann drills a triple. 24-14 lead for Archbishop Molloy. And this is exactly what Scott Legas had in mind for his squad. Ron Kelly calling a timeout, 4:51 to play in the first half. Molloy 24, Nazareth 14. Ron Kelly, head coach for Nazareth, trying to light a spark underneath his team. They trail by 10, 18-5 on the season, and they're a very talented bunch. Brown, head of the key for Johnson. Her pass intercepted by Irizarry. 1-1 break, and she gets fouled. Now, Naisha Irizarry is a player that Scott Vegas could not say enough good things about. Now, she is now 92 points away from 1,000 in her career, and he said that she has improved tremendously from last season. She's, in fact, doubled her scoring output. She's averaging 18 per game. Second free throw's good. Irizarry with a game-high 9 points. Molloy's up 11. Entry pass for Russell. She converts. The sophomore, 6 feet tall, already making an impact. And Hines with a quick foul. 9th team foul on Nazareth. 1-on-1 situation for Molloy. Cuevas coming back into the game off the bench. Does have 2 personal fouls, and I'm sure that's something Ron Kelly's keeping his eye on. So the point guard, Caitlin Mann, at the free throw line, and she is a great game manager. Sinks the first, she'll get a bonus. Molloy trying to use the home court advantage tonight. Doesn't get the second free throw. And here comes Jen Fay, bullying into the lane. Brown off the screen. Fay, the senior, heading to Quinnipiac. Over to Brown. Molloy in a man defense, a little backdoor action for Cuevas, and it rims out. A backdoor cut, almost worked. Man for McClure. Double teamed on the baseline, tries getting rid of it, manages to. There's Peckham. Rebound from McClure, and they're battling a loose ball foul against Nazareth. So it's on Nia Johnson. 10th team foul, double bonus situation for Aaron McClure. And McClure was a player that Ron Kelly said they've got to keep her off the glass. She can rebound extremely well. First free throw, good. McClure has already gotten a lot of interest, has offers from Drexel, St. John's, Iona, James Madison, just to name a few. Second free throw, good as well for McClure. 28-16 Molloy. Cuevas flying into the lane, drawing plenty of contact, and she will take 2 free throws. Now, Cuevas, just one of those players, lightning in a bottle. You get her started from beyond the arc, and her ability to slash to the lane is incredible. Cuevas now has 5 points. She is the 3rd McDonald's All-American in Nazareth school history. Molloy 28, Nazareth 18, 3 minutes, 33 seconds left in the first half. Duryea for Irizarry, 3 ball. Out of bounds, last touch by Bianca Cuevas. Man tried hitting McClure. And then a loose ball foul against Molloy. That's just the first on Irizarry. Well, Bianca Cuevas up the floor, had 25 points, as I noted, in that loss against Christ the King. And she's certainly going to be a big part for Nazareth if they are to come back. Cuevas out to Brown. Fay drives off glass. Almost got it. It's been one of those nights for Nazareth where a ton of their shots have rimmed out. Not getting any of the bounces yet are the Lady Kingsmen. Irizarry loops it over to McClure, the side J, off the mark. Johnson on the push for Nazareth, all the way, swatted out of bounds by Peckham. That was all ball. Possession staying with the Lady Kingsmen. 2 minutes, 31 seconds left in the first half. Molloy up by 10. Quick inbounds to Faye. She gets fouled.
Fouls on number 25 of Molloy, Aaron McClure, her second, team's fourth.
Now, Faye is one of 4 seniors already committed to a Division I program for Nazareth. She's heading to Quinnipiac. Cuevas is going to South Carolina. Roma's going to Wagner, and Belk's going to VCU. And then Shakleisha Brown, a senior, hasn't committed yet. She's going to decide in April, and she has choices about as diverse as you could possibly think of geographically. Faye sinks the second. Brown has Sacred Heart, Buffalo, San Diego State, Colorado, just to name a few. East Coast, West Coast. Cuevas flies in and scores. Bolt of lightning for the Lady Kingsmen. They're down 28-21. We're approaching the 2-minute mark in the first half. Cuevas jars it free, man pounces on it. And possession going to Nazareth. Cuevas escaping pressure on the baseline and somehow scores there. Kind of slithered her way past her defender right on the end line. Just a 5-point lead now for Molloy. Nazareth has cut it in half. Duryea trapped in the corner, stolen away by Belk. Lady Kingsmen really beginning to pick things up right now. 1 minute, 35 seconds left in the second quarter. Molloy 28, Nazareth 23. Faye for Belk, off the window and good. Just a 1-possession lead for Molloy. This is where Molloy is going to see what they're made of. The trap working out again. The possession's going to stay with Molloy. 9-0 run for Nazareth, getting right back into this game. Man, Irizarry drills a triple. Talk about a timely 3 for Molloy as they go up by 6, a minute remaining in the second quarter. Faye trying to answer. Belk with the offensive rebound, drawing the foul. So Nazareth does so well on the offensive glass. They are excellent in second and third chance opportunities. Yasmin Belk at the foul line, a real skilled player heading to VCU, and she had a knee injury over the summer, which, you know, has hampered her at times this season. Doesn't sink either of the 2 free throws. 50 seconds remaining in the first half. Zone trap still in effect. Cuevas coming up with it, has numbers. Johnson to the lane, she connects. Scott Lagas has seen enough. He's taking a timeout with 38.3 seconds to play in the second quarter. Molloy 31, Nazareth 27. A 9-0 run by Nazareth has gotten them right back into this contest. Molloy had a lead as large as 11 in the second quarter. Standers struggling to break this zone trap. Off the bench, Gangone loses a handle, but Irizarry comes up with it. McClure in the paint, trying to feed Teta. That goes out of bounds, so Scott Lagas trying to mix up his personnel. 20 seconds left, first half. Nazareth trailing Molloy by just 4. Shot clock not a factor. Cuevas face to face with Caitlin Mann. 5 seconds. It's going to be Al Cuevas, launches a long three. And that does it for the first half. Archbishop Molloy clinging to a